Hi everyone, let's solve this question. This is a question which I have created based on the questions given in the GMAT official advanced questions book. Let's get started. John has 5 natural numbers in his mind. He tells Rima 4 of them. The numbers revealed are 4, 5, 6 and 6. Is the range of the 5 numbers in John's mind greater than 2? So that's the question. Alright. Now we are given 2 statements over here. Statement 1 says the median of the 5 numbers is the smallest possible among all possible medians, and statement 2 says the median of the 5 numbers is greater than their average. Pause the video, give it a try, and then let's solve this question together. Alright, we are back. I hope you have given it a try. Let's solve this question together. And before we start solving it, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please do consider subscribing and supporting us so that we can continue bringing you good content for your preparation. Let's get started. Now, before we start solving the question, there is some things that you should be aware of. Now, over here we have natural numbers, right? John has 5 natural numbers in his mind. Now, natural numbers are the numbers 1, 2, 3, etc. All right. So this is something that you should know. And then over here, we need to find the range of the 5 numbers. Now, the range of a set of numbers is nothing but the difference between the largest value and the smallest value. So that's the range. All right. Now, the 4 numbers which are revealed are 4, 5, 6 and 6. And there is one more number which is not yet revealed. And the question is about whether the range of the 5 numbers is greater than 2 or not. Now, let's make an observation with the information given in the question stem before we go ahead and use the information given in the statements. Now, if the 5th number is one among 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, the median would be equal to 5. Now that's an interesting thing, right? Now why is that so? Again, what is the median? The median of a set of 5 numbers is nothing but the middle value, right? So let's take an example. Let's say the 5th number is 1. Then if we arrange the 5 numbers in ascending order, it would be 1, 4, 5, 6 and 6. And you can see that the middle value is 5. So that's why the median would be 5. Similarly, even if the 5th value is 5, it would be 4, 5, 5, 6 and 6. If we arrange the 5 numbers in ascending order, and again you can see that the middle value is 5. So that's why if the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, any one of these, right? If the 5th number is any one of these, the median would be equal to 5. Now, if the 5th number is 6 or a value greater than 6, the median would be equal to 6. Why is that so? Let's take an example. If the 5th value is 7, and if you arrange the 5 numbers in ascending order, it would come over here, right? And then you can see that the middle value is 6. So that's why the median would be equal to 6. All right. Now let me remove this to keep this information generic. Now this is an interesting observation that we have made based on the information given in the question stem. Now let's take a look at the information given in the statements. Statement 1 says the median of the 5 numbers is the smallest possible among all possible medians. So we have seen that there are 2 possible medians, which is 5 and 6. So as per statement 1, the median would be 5, right? Because it has to be the smallest among the possible medians. Now, is this information sufficient to find whether the range of the given 5 numbers is greater than 2? It's not sufficient, right? Why is that so? Let's say the 5th number is 1. In that case, the range would be 6 minus 1, which is 5. So we have a yes in one case. And let's say the 5th number is 5. In this case, the smallest is 4, right? And the range would be 6 minus 4, which is equal to 2, which is not greater than 2, right? So sometimes we have yes and sometimes we have no. So the information given in statement 1 alone is not sufficient. What about the information given in statement 2 alone? It says that median of the 5 numbers is greater than the average. So that's what is given in statement 2 alone, right? Now the average is sum divided by 5, right? So the sum of 4, 5, 6 and 6, and let's take the 5th value as x. That would be 21 plus x. So the average is 21 plus x divided by 5. And it's given that median is greater than 21 plus x by 5. So this is also not sufficient, right? Why is that so? Let's take an example. Let's say the 5th number is 1, and in which case we have seen that the median is 5. And another possibility is let's take the 5th number as 6, in which case the median is 6. So these are the 2 possibilities, right? Now in this case 1 and 5, the range is the difference between the greatest and the smallest, which is 6 minus 1, which is 5, which is greater than 2. So we are getting yes. But if it's 6 and 6, the range is the difference between the greatest and the smallest, which is 6 and 4, which is 2, right? And that is not greater than 2. So we are getting a no. So sometimes we are getting a yes and sometimes we are getting a no. So that's why statement 2 alone is not sufficient. All right. So option A and option B are out. Now let's try to take statement 1 and 2 together. So taking statement 1 and 2 together, we know that the median has to be 5. So it can only be 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. And then among these 5, for the average to be greater than, for the median to be greater than the average, right? So that means 21 plus x by 5, which is the average, has to be less than 5 because we know that the median is 5. So 21 plus x by 5 has to be less than 5 or x has to be less than 4, right? When you solve this. So 4 and 5 are also out and we are left with only 3 possibilities, 1, 2 and 3. Now you can see that in either of these cases, the range is greater than 2. So we have a definite yes, right? Even if it is 3, 6 minus 3 is 3, which is greater than 2. Even if it is 1, 6 minus 1 is 4, 6 minus 1 is 5, which is greater than 2, right? So if x is among 1, 2 or 3, any of these, definitely the range is greater than 2. So we have a definite yes. And therefore the correct answer to this question is option C. That is, we can solve this taking both the statements together. So the correct answer to this question is option C. All the best in your preparation.